Hey everyone, it's Samantha and I'm bringing to you a hometown edition video. So I'm just gonna show some video of my hometown. I wanted to kind of highlight the famous slash iconic areas of Clinton, Iowa. But after that, if you want to skip ahead, I'll put a time marker down below. But I ask my family members what their favorite books to read are. Pretty insightful, but I want to put a little more at the very end to wrap it up. But I hope you enjoy this and kind of see me at my roots. So here is what a real river looks like, people. This is the Mississippi. And the water's really high. It looks high because it is high. But this is what the river looks like. That's the Iowa side. And we're going over the Illinois side. Okay, so we're going to be taking a little trip of all the famous Clinton sights to see with my mom. So we're going up to Eagle Point Park right now. What else is there, Mom? We got the river.
The Mississippi River.
We got the river. Famous river. And Eagle Point Park. And the river.
We have a minor league baseball team. We have the showboat for theater.
A showboat, which is on the river.
Yes.
There's actually a book written about our minor league baseball team, the Clinton Lumber Kings.
Back in the very old days,
Yeah.
Clinton was one of the richest towns in the country. It had the most millionaires living here because it was a lumber town.
Oh yeah. Hence Lumber Kings for the name of the team. Okay, one of the things I remember is this nature center that's way down there. So with the nature center, I remember going there for elementary school trips and being able to see owls and birds and hold snakes and spiders and stuff. That was my interaction with nature.
I don't like spiders and snakes. But that ain't what it takes to me.
Was this a song, Mom?
Yes.
It's a song. What song is this?
I don't like spiders and snakes. That's about all I know. Oh yeah, it was very popular.
It was popular?
Yes.
Probably because people didn't like spiders and snakes, huh? And we have a lovely dog park.
Here's where my father lives.
Yeah.
And Grandpa is here.
Grandpa's here!
truck.
That's Grandpa's truck. Yeah, this is the park that I'd spend a lot of my time playing with, too. There's a little spider web thing over there. Oh, and that slide's still there? That was like the leg burner.
This is where you had your first skin knee, was at Eagle Point Park. All right, there's a castle over there.
Okay. Where we go? Okay, there's our castle. The castle of Clinton, Iowa. It basically, you can go in there. It's got your bottom layer that's like right there, and then your second layer, and then the top layer on top. Top layer on top. You know.
Layers?
I don't know. Floors, whatever you want to call them. But you can go in there and you can go up to the top. It's pretty cool. It's got a good shot of everything.
Danger Bluff area.
Which people seem to not understand yet. They have these signs frequently posted, Danger Bluff area, and yet people continue to go down there. Because, yeah, it'd be dangerous.
Well, we used to have, we called them, I don't know, was it 1,000 Steps?
Yeah, no, it's still around, isn't it?
1,000 Steps, and
it was hidden somewhere.
Well, back when I was a child,
yeah,
they were in bad shape, but not that bad. We used to climb down. But over the years, they are deteriorating, covered with leaves and such, and people slip and fall, and they fall all the way down. And sometimes serious injuries, sometimes to their deaths.
That's pretty
I
serious.
think they have destroyed, I'm not sure if they destroyed the steps.
They've made it very hard to...
Yes.
So when I was a kid...
You have to try very hard to get hurt on them.
Yeah. When I was a kid, there was one time I actually went on the 1,000 Steps. Yeah. And it was really hard to find. The only reason I found it was because a friend of mine knew where they were at. There's a little pretty landscape. Oh, they really made it nice. Mm-hmm. They fixed it up.
We used to have monkeys here in this area.
Really?
when I was a kid.
Monkeys?
Yes, we had monkeys.
Monkeys.
We had monkeys, yes.
And then this is Eagle Point Lodge. There's a lot of like special events that happen here. I've had a few friends get married here. Here's the widest part of the Mississippi River. And this is the view from Eagle Point Lodge, so you can kind of understand why people would want to get married up here. But yeah, the lodge is really nice. They really fixed it up nice a few years ago, right? Yeah, it looks really nice in there. But yeah, it's a deep fall down that way. This wall is a lot better. They must have completely redone it.
I think this is where the steps used to start.
Right here?
Yeah. And
Oh,
so it's all
yeah.
fenced off and everything. So.
Yeah. They don't want you going down there for obvious reasons.
Right.
So here we're driving up on the one place where everyone likes to hang out, which is the dike. This is where the river is, and what is that? Is that like a levee, or what is that? I don't even know. That's always been there.
It's just kind of a, what do you call it, the gates. You know, they close it up when there's flooding. We are driving on the levee.
We're driving on the levee.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, we're driving on the dike.
Okay.
So when the river floods, it stays in the banks. It does not come into our town.
And like you can see there, the trees are underwater. So like, there's been times where you can like actually walk out on that island, but the water's so high.
This spring we had water. The parking lot was underwater.
The parking lot was?
Yes, and underneath the restaurant was underwater. Yes.
Oh,
so it's gone
no.
down. Yeah, it's gone down.
Oh my gosh.
So we have our baseball over there.
Okay. And then
Baseball. And here's our fountain.
Yeah, we have a cool little fountain, and then we have a band shell.
Which
behind the trees.
We have a lot of shows at the band shell.
And the
We have a
showboat.
showboat with plays, musicals.
I've been there a couple times. That's
There's
pretty
also
cool.
been an amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Remember, that's when you were
yeah.
little. I took you to your first show. That was what they were playing.
Oh, that's cool. They updated the band shell. This is the Clinton Riverview Pool. This is where I got my first job. Was working here. Looks like they're updating some things. Yeah, I used to work the front desk in the concession stand. That was my job.
And they're redoing the tennis courts, or maybe they're putting in pickle courts.
Putting some more stuff.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Fixing that.
And then there's a skate park back there where that concrete is at.
Well, you missed there's a new workout area.
Oh, really?
An outside workout area.
Oh, that's cool.
And they actually had people that go down and teach.
Oh, that's cool. And these little lighthouses here, they're not real functioning lighthouses. They're just for looks. That's really high. And it was even higher. I can't believe it was even higher.
It was very high this year. Here's our World War II memorial.
It's pretty cool. What is up with the bridge there?
Well, they open it up to let barges through.
Oh.
The railroad bridge.
Oh, okay, because
The railroad bridge sits a little lower.
Okay. And then this is our historical museum. My grandma, does she still volunteer here?
Yep.
Yeah, she volunteers here. And this is downtown Clinton, right here. So yeah. Oh, and then we're going to be driving by the police department.
Police department. Woo-hoo.
This is where my mama works.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, can't see too well here.
Sorry.
There we go. It is a pouring. And they're playing basketball. That's Iowa for you. So before we go into this next segment, I noticed when I was replaying the videos that I say a lot to acknowledge that I'm listening, and it's kind of a habit that I've built in. So I tried to edit out as many as I could, but I just want to apologize ahead of time. I'm not going to get all of them because otherwise I'd have to cut out what my family members were saying. So sorry. I know it gets annoying, but bear with me. Okay, so Grandma, what are your favorite kind of books that you like to read?
I don't read that much anymore, but I remember having a hard time putting down the Zane Grey novels.
Yeah. You like those the best, those westerns?
Yeah, the westerns. And Zane Grey wrote with such prose and such beauty about the Grand Canyon, you almost could feel like you were there. And it was a truly romantic stories. There was always some romance in it, but it was the life of a cowboy. It took you back to what it was like for them. But I like the romance part of it too.
Yeah. Grandpa, what is your favorite book that you've read?
Right now I'm reading a series of books by Alexander Kent.
Okay.
There's 30 books in the series, and I'm on about number 9. And he writes books about the war between Britain and the United States and Britain and France in the 17 and 1800s.
All right. So definitely one of those historical fiction.
Historical
That's up
fiction.
your alley.
Right
Cool.
up my alley. Well, I also like Dick Francis,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
who is a British author of mysteries, and he is a fantastic author.
Yeah, my mom's like those books too.
Yes,
So
yes, your mother likes them
yeah.
too. Yep.
All right,
And
cool.
the other guy is C.S. Forrester, who writes the same kind of books as Alexander Kent, historical fiction about the British sea stories in the 17 and 1800s.
Did you write about Horatio?
He wrote about Horatio Hornblower, which I think is kind of a famous.
One of the more famous series.
Yep, and those are the kind of books I like.
Cool.
You read them more than once.
I
Thank
do
you.
what?
Right.
So, Dad, what's your favorite book that you've read in your lifetime?
A lot of owner's manuals,
Okay. Okay. What kind of owner's manuals?
refrigerators,
Okay. Okay.
lawnmowers,
Okay.
motorcycles.
Do you have a favorite owner's manual?
No.
No. Okay.
There's too many languages.
Too many.
Spanish, German, Italian, French,
That's a lot.
you know. Yeah.
How about any textbooks? Do you have a favorite textbook?
No.
No. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Math textbooks?
It,
Maybe.
is it on an Android?
I don't know.
I read the internet. It's all true.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. Okay, Greg. This
Yes.
is my brother.
Hello.
Hello. What's your favorite book that you've read?
It would have to be The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson.
Way of Kings. Nice. You've read Oathbringer, so you're up to date?
Yes, I've read the first 3 books.
Okay.
I have yet to read Edge Dancer, though.
Oh, okay.
So,
I have that one, so I'll let you borrow it sometime.
okay.
Have you read the other Brandon Sanderson books?
No.
No. Okay.
Just the 3, but I want to read them.
Okay, so guys, if you can throw some recommendations my brother's way of what he should read next by Brandon Sanderson, that'd be awesome.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna edit out stuff or
you
whatever,
gonna
so
do?
don't just talk naturally.
Grandma? Can you do it?
Grandma, get in there.
Can you do it?
What are you doing?
You have like my eyeballs. I want. All right, go ahead.
Are you good now?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So, Mom, what are your
Mom,
favorite books to read?
Camera, what many is
I
it?
froze.
Wait a
minute.
3 or 4?
Who's
or
holding
5?
bunny ears behind my head?
gold?
Oh, wait.
Well, my parents,
Yeah, those two.
yes,
Yeah.
influenced my reading when I was younger. My mother, or both of them, they both like to read Zane Grey, so I read a lot of Zane Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Also like the romance. When I was younger, I also read Nancy Drew. I have all of my Nancy Drew books.
I read some of
He read
those.
those too. With my dad, he liked Dick Francis. I started reading some of those because he liked them so well. I loved them. Loved I read all the Dick Francis books. Love them. Anything good, murder mystery, I'm in for that. That's my thing, is the murder mystery. A little bit of romance is good. So I like Tammy Hogue, Sandra Brown.
Are you open to any recommendations? Is there some kind of book that you would want to read that you just haven't found?
Why is my father laughing?
He's laughing at something different.
So, no, right now I'm kind of more into the fantasy, which you and your brother have started me reading.
Yeah.
I'm
influencing
reading.
you.
I'm going to start reading Oathbringer by was it Brandon Sanderson?
Yes.
Brandon Sanderson.
Yes.
I've been reading a lot of that lately, and I like that. So, I have a number of books piled up to read. So I'm going to
Working on that and see
Yes.
what you like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Your cell
Cool.
phone number.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, you're welcome, dear.
563
So those were my family's favorite books that they like to read. Some people took it more seriously than others, but I kind of wanted to just kind of give them the opportunity to be able to share what they like, maybe broaden the range of books that you guys want to read. And if you guys have any recommendations on what my family should read next, because a lot of the books that they read, especially my mom and my brother, it's because that's what I'm reading. So if you want to broaden our horizons, feel free to leave some book recommendations down below or author recommendations down below. And I would love to hear what you guys come up with. Well, until next time, see ya.